doing our lunges, a 4-way lunge. Starting with our feet together, we're going to rotate towards the right and lunge with our left leg, touching down with our right hand. Then opposite side. Going side to side, always coming back to center. And as we do this, we don't want to go out too far. I don't want to push my knees too far past my toes. I actually want to settle down into my heel each time. You guys are doing great. About 5 seconds left. And then we're going to switch and go into our lateral lunge. Okay, here with our feet together. And let's go side to side, lateral lunges. You want to try to imagine that your feet are running down parallel lines. That's a consistent theme throughout. You're probably going to hear that a lot in all the DVDs whenever you do a lateral lunge. We don't want our toes pointing out or in. Just straight ahead. Let your legs do the work. Almost there, guys. About 5 more seconds.
This works really much the inside of the leg.
Yes, works pretty much all the leg muscles. Now backwards, okay? So we touch down with the same leg, the same hand as the leg that we step back with. And the knee almost touches. We don't want to let the knee touch. If it does, then I can just kiss the ground.
Especially at home, if you do that on very hard floor, make sure you don't hurt your knees going down.
Okay, now in our stance, we're going to step out and do a cross back lunge. Going side to side. Notice how we stand up all the way, then step behind and touch down with the same leg that's stepping behind. Same hand as the foot that's leading. Your heart rate's probably starting to pick up. You're probably starting to sweat a little bit, and that's good.
Yes, I do.
All right, now here in stance, we're going to come forward, and we're going to just flip our dumbbell up. Okay? So now let's look in this position. We're going to do what's called a driver. All right? So what we're going to do is we're going to come up on our right leg. We're going to try to keep our left leg off the ground throughout. And we're going to touch down with our left hand, trying to touch the dumbbell. Now make sure you're not too close. So George, actually come back just a little bit, okay? If you want to have a good distance, the further the distance, the more difficult it is. Okay, ready and go. And as you come up, try to really stabilize the body. Notice that if I look this way, I'll fall down a lot of times. So you want to stay looking right at your target, touch, and come up.
Always fixing your point, because like Eric said, if you look all around, you'll lose your balance 100%.
3, 2, 1, switch sides, and your left leg now, touching down with your right hand.
It is normal, you always have one side better than the other.
You want to make sure you bend your leg a little bit as you go down. It's hard squat, hard bend at the waist. Going back and forth. This really challenges the balance, and it works all the muscles in the leg. This gives you healthy knees, healthy ankles. It's good for all the leg muscles and your core. Okay, great job. Now, we're going to come over, we're going to do a rotation one now, okay? So now we're going to step over to our left, balancing on our right foot. We're going to try to turn across with our left and bring our body up and in, straight. Yep, come all the way straight, so you reach across. It's okay, if you lose your balance, just try to give a touchdown and get right back in the stance. That's natural and normal.
If you're working on a surface that is smooth, it might be more difficult because of if you're not balanced. If you're working on a hard floor, it makes things a little bit easier. Try to do this exercise barefoot if possible.
Great work. Now let's come back to center of the dumbbell, and then a step over to our right. We come up on our left leg, we reach across with our right hand, and then come back in the center.
This works all the muscle underneath the foot, including all the stabilizer, and the ankle and the knees. This is something that we're not used to work. Most of these muscles, they're asleep for a normal human being in modern days.
If you notice, in most functional activities, including fighting, we spend a lot of time on one leg. Even if it's only for a moment, we still spend some time there. Okay, guys, great job. Now here, we're going to stay on this side, right? But instead of being on our left leg, we're going to be up on our right leg. You don't want to be too far away from your dumbbell, but now you're going to get on your right leg and you're going to try to touch across with your right hand. Try to reach and pull back up. So little variations throughout this, and there are more variations you can do, and you can almost imagine almost any angle you can reach that's within this range. And on one leg, we can do, just our straight ones. We can do side to side. We can come and touch over. But for this DVD, we're just doing 3 variations. About 5 more seconds.
Start to get really hard in there.
Okay, good. Now back to center. We're gonna take a step to our left. All right, now we come up on our left foot. Remember, don't be too far away. So as you're up on your left foot, you're gonna reach across with your left hand and try to pull your body back up in the center position, okay? You probably find that sometimes right here inside your foot too, you'll find that you'll start to burn. Everybody's got a different spot that will start burning. Some people find that their hips do. And if you find that you're collapsing every time, just shorten your range of motion. Sometimes just doing this. So maybe you don't even come close to the dumbbell. It's whatever you use as your marker, but that's okay. All right, guys, great job. Now, let's take our dumbbell and just get it out of the way. And we're gonna come back here to our position, okay? Now what we're gonna do here is we're gonna come up onto one leg. So we'll choose our right leg this time, and we'll try to take our arms out wide, and we're just gonna twist our body in an airplane type motion is what we're gonna call this. From side to side.
I have a really hard time doing this.
One of the keys is activating the muscles here inside your core and trying to really keep all this active. And take your time with the rotation. Don't go too quick. Just work at your own speed. That's time. And we're going to come up here. Get your breath. Onto your left leg now. We're going to kick out and do the same thing.
This is something I really need to work on. I'm pretty bad at this movement.
But that's part of the process for everybody. Everybody has things they're good at, things they're not so good at. And it's all about bringing balance back into the body. And if you have to step down for a second, it's okay. Regain your balance. Keep going. Almost there, guys. 5 more seconds. Okay. Whew, so now we're here. Now what we're going to do is we're going to do like a jumping pattern and an X pattern. So we jump in, out, back and forth, okay? 30 seconds, then we go to our line jump. We go back and forth in the circuit 2 times. Okay, let's go. You don't have to go too quick because the repetitions, they accumulate as you're doing this. If you find, however, after you do this, it's not really that difficult, you can always pick up the speed the next time you do it like this. But for now, let's just go at a good speed. And don't kill yourself. You have a lot of work to go. Like a Hicks. Okay, yeah, exactly. That's the next hop. Now we're going to go side to side here, okay? So quick feet, side to side, going forward, few feet, then going back. Keep a soft bend in the knees as you're doing this. That will absorb the impact. Be more in your muscles, not in your joints. You don't have stiff legs doing this. 10 more seconds, guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and right back on the X jump now, okay?
And that's how you can feel your heart rate going up dramatically. And that's normal, I can tell you.
And this is part of what's, the agility. We're moving our body back and forth. We're moving our feet quickly throughout. Not big explosive motions, just side to side quickly, changing direction quickly. It's a key component of fighting or anything. And let's go. Line house. Side to side, moving forward, and then moving back. 10 more seconds. Stay now. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Whew. All right, guys. When you finish the line hops, now what we're going to do is a gorilla squat. We have a few different motions that are probably, you're not kind of used to what we're doing here. It's a little bit different. The gorilla squat's basically this. I'm going to come down with my fist onto the ground, almost like what a gorilla looks like when he's walking around. What I'm doing is I'm going to brace on my hands. I'm going to put my weight forward here, hop up my feet, and stand. Then I come back down, hop up, and stand. We're going to go 2 in one direction and turn and go 2 in the other, right, for 60 seconds. Everybody ready? And go. Just moving back and forth. And once you have the movement down, try to pick up speed here, guys. Yes, sir. Good. Rotate. And the whole idea is you want to try to land almost with your thighs parallel. So when I land here, then I stand. So I'm doing a full squat. When I get down deep, hop up and stand. Hop up, stand. 25 more seconds. Like I said, once you have the movement down, try to be quick with it. Try to get a quick rotation, moving back and forth quickly. 15 seconds, let's pick it up a little bit now. Good. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Now our next exercise, we have what we call a mule kick. Some people call this like a frog, a bullfrog drill. What we're going to do here is we're going to come down under our hands, okay? And I brace my weight on the hands. My weight rocks forward, and I kick up, down, stand. Hands down, kick up, and stand. If you find this a little too difficult, kind of freaks you out a little bit, you can put your hands down, and put your legs up, and stand.
It's important to go with the both leg at the same time.
Yeah, you want to try to kick up both legs at the same time. And if I say you don't feel comfortable kicking up, just take your feet off the ground and stand up. Alrighty, guys, let's go. 1 minute. And go. Nice, George. Excellent, Victoria. If you feel comfortable kicking up, you can. If you want to stay with that variation, that's fine. Good.
I have to keep my core always tight.
That's about halfway into it. Like I said, once you really have the motion, try to get a quick transfer from standing back down. So you try to get more repetitions in per minute. That's the whole idea. Really push it out, guys. This is a shorter workout than a normal workout. So you can sort of push a little bit harder because, well, you're not doing it as long. You know, intensity and duration is an inverse relationship there. 10 more seconds. Let's go. Let's push it out now. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alrighty, good job. Now, our next exercise is our alligator crawl or a bear crawl. It kind of depends on the height that determines it, okay? So if we want to do the toughest variation, we want to keep this right above the mat. Notice how my elbow here is right next to my knee. That's what we want to do. We want to come up, and then I want to come up and replace it. 1, 2. Notice my hips right there. Then I go backwards. 1, 2. Always putting my elbow right on my knee. If I have to raise up a little bit, that's fine. That's a fine substitution. We still have a lot of core activation, but we want to try to get as low as we can and try to stay low throughout. Alrighty, guys. 1 minute of this, moving back and forth. Adjust your height accordingly. And go. There's 2 forward and 2 back. George is a very strong person, so for him, 1 minute, he could probably go a couple minutes if necessary. But if you find as you're doing this, after you do it a few times, and you're deciding to decay here, your whole body is flopping, just relax, hang out for a second like this, and then try to get back at it as you can. If you find you get tired and you have to get back down your knees, that's fine. Right when you feel you're ready, push back to it. You got 25 seconds to do it. Good job, George. Try to keep those hips down low, though, okay? Hips low throughout. 20 seconds. 10 more seconds. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, great job. Now, our next exercise, it's a floor pull-up with a pop-up. The key to this is as I'm down here in this prone position, I start with my arms in front of me. I'm going to pull up with my elbows. Notice how I kind of arch my back here, and I pull myself forward along the line of the mat. Once I get here, I put my hands here by my side, and I pop up, turn, face, lie down, and go in the other direction. Okay, and go. And face, lie down. Extend those arms straight out. Try to arch up. Pull your elbows towards your hips and pop up. Excellent. Pull, pop, stand, turn, lie down. You guys are doing a great job. Good. Nice, George. Nice, Victoria. 30 more seconds.
You losing your pants doing this is because you need to lift up your butt off the ground.
Try to raise your body and get up on your forearms there. Pull your elbows towards your hips. This really uses your lat muscles. And you have to use your extensor muscles of your spine, spinal erectors, in order to keep your back up. If you flop over, there's going to be too much friction. Right, 5 more seconds. Try to get one more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Now, our last variation here of this round, and we're going to go back through and repeat all these guys. So we're not done, but this is the last one of this, and we're going to go back and repeat starting from the gorilla squat. We're going to do a walking lateral push-up, okay? So we're going to go side to side. Now notice what I do here. I touch my feet together as I cross one hand over. Then I go out. My feet go out. Like that, okay? So we're going back and forth here. As we get here, you can do a push-up one way like that. You can lower down your knees and do a push-up. And if you find you're just too tired, you can just lower down. But try to include this motion. This is the key. Over, under, out. Push up if you can. Lower down if you have to. Or just lower down your knees. Relax. Come back up. Over, under, out. Okay?
Yes, sir.
1 minute of this. Get ready and go. And George, just drop those hips down a little bit lower, okay? Good. Over, under. There you go. That's good. Now come underneath. Yeah, with this hand, so your left hand's going to come underneath as you do that. And we'll go out. Over and over top. So you go over and under. Yep. Nice, George. Yeah. Over, under there. It's acceptable. If you have to lower down, it's okay. Just try to regroup. You have 25 seconds, Victoria. Doing great, George. Gotta really push through now, okay? We're almost there. $15 seconds. Gotta finish strong. 10 seconds. Yeah. Come on, George. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, you guys did great, but you're not done, okay? We're going back through it all, starting at the gorilla squat, okay? So let's go. Let's get ready now. And pump up right here, let's go. And stand. Stand, turn, and go. Try to be quick here now. This is it. We got 5 more minutes here. Turn quickly, then right back on it. Good. All right, George, let's go, buddy. Got 30 seconds, more or less. 30 and change. Let's go. We'll do at least 10 more of these. Back and forth. So 20 squats total. Let's go. Let's push. Go, 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 go. Come on, Victoria. Good. 15 seconds. Let's go now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right into the mule kick, okay? Let's go. Hands down, kick up, stand up. Let's go. Right into it. The next pace, you do the substitution, it's totally fine. Standing up each time. If you have to take a break, try to rest in a standing position here, okay? If you gotta take a little break in between, take a couple breaths, that's fine. Find your own pace. If you're like George, try to keep pushing. Okay, Victoria, let's get it. 30 more seconds. Shoulder is burning. So after my countdown, once I hit 1, okay, I want you guys to go. Keep going there. You got 15 seconds. I want you guys to go right into the alligator crawl. Or if you have to raise your hips up a little bit higher, that's fine. I want you to try to stay as low as you can. Let's go now. All right? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, alligator crawl. Let's face it here towards the bags. Down in the position and moving back and forth now. Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. You start the fatigue here, okay? So you can lower down, get your breath, relax, and try to get right back on it. So here. Almost there, George. 30 more seconds. Good job, Victoria. Back and forth. That's it. Elbow to knee. Remember, elbow to knee. The lower you keep your hips to the ground, the more difficult it is. The more they raise, the less resistance you have. Come on, George. Let's go, buddy. 15 seconds. That's it. Push it out. Come on, Victoria. Try to finish strong. 10 seconds. On my countdown, you're just going to lie down. We're going to do our 4 pull-ups and our pop-ups, okay? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lying down, 4 pull-ups, 4 pop-ups, okay? Arms extended.
My landlord keeps banging on the ceiling.
Straight out in front of you, pull yourself forward, arching up, elbows to hip, hop up. Yeah, lie down. After you turn around, let's go. Pull up, hop up, good, stand, turn, lying down. Let's go, George. Hurry up. Good. Turn and lie down again. You guys are almost there. Tight up those out. Yep. Yeah, this exercise and one more, okay? 30 more seconds here. Pull up. Yep. Turn down. Come on, Victoria, doing it now. Push it out. Let's finish strong, okay? 15 seconds now. Let's go. Oh, you got it. Pull. There you go. Hop up. Excellent. Turn. Come on, George. 5 more seconds. Give me one more, buddy. All right. Now down here, walk. Push up if you can. Walk over, walk under, and a pretzel. Let's go. Let's get on it. Try to keep those hips down low if you can, George. Try to keep the hips even with your shoulders. Side to side, over, under. Yep. That's it. Down. Back and forth. Let's go. This is it, okay? After this, we'll finish. One more. Let's go. Let's go. Go ahead. Try to drop your butt down a little bit, okay? The same line as your shoulders. That's going to force all of your muscles in your core to activate, okay? Yeah, that thing break. It's all right. Try to get right back on. You have 25 seconds, okay? Let's finish strong. Come on, George. 15 seconds. Let's go back. Come on, let's go. One more. Oh, come on. Over this way. Let's go one to the right, one to the left. Okay, get it here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. High type out, ass type out. This is good work.
Ladies and gentlemen, Eric Wing just made me tap out. Actually, you didn't because I finished
Yeah,
it.
you finished it. So it was just happy. It was, that's what happens. You see, just using his body weight, George is probably the epitome of conditioning. You saw what happened there. Victoria's is also in amazing shape, and you see that it doesn't take even any resistance. Just learning how to use your body the right way. You have the ultimate gym here. You have the ultimate workout. We pretty much just did in 20 minutes what it might take some people hours or weeks to accomplish.
Absolutely.
The intensity that's in that it's amazing.
Also remember, everyone, if you could do this workout 100% with the perfect form, perfect timing and everything, you did this workout perfectly. That means this workout is not good enough for you. All right, you need to go to another level. If you're like me and you can't make it through, without cheating
That was
sometime
tough.
or not having the good form or, skipping a
Landlord
couple
banging on the door.
repetition,